why don't you do that? And if there's anything at all that I can help you with, please don't hesitate to ask. And a little bit shorter. These can be a little easier to get into. I knew you'd fall in love the minute you saw them. And welcome, welcome, welcome to the lingerie boutique shop. And what a wonderful time of the year you've chosen to come in. We do have a completely new selection of lingerie for you and all the appropriate accessories to go with it. So do you think you would like to take a little peruse around the store? Why don't you do that? And if there's anything at all that I can help you with, please don't hesitate to ask. Just come over to the desk and I can give you all the information on every item we have. Perfect. Take a look around, see what you can find. So, did you find something you enjoyed? I'm not surprised you found lots and lots of things. Okay, well, let's take a look at what you picked and we'll see if we've got them in your size. And we can go through perhaps some of the details just to check that they're the perfect item for you. All right then. Okay, we'll pass it over. Let me see. All right, this first one. Interesting. Okay, so you've picked one of our more stable, I would say, red bustiers. This one has a beautiful, beautiful bit of corseting in it. If I bring that up nice and close, you can see there's a lovely bit of corseting in there and quite a large bone section. If I lift that forward, you'll see a beautiful inlaid lace. And across the top there, can you see the scalloped, beautiful laced edge? Very lovely, very practical, but it has a little element. I'll just bring that round for you. It has a small element of like a sort of bondage look to it at the back there, which I think gives it a lovely edge. So, I think that's a great choice. What size were you looking for? A D? All right, D38. Would you give me a moment to just take a look and see what I can find? All right. Just for you. There it was all along. All right, I'm going to pop that to one side for you because I think that's a fairly good choice. Was there anything else you were looking at today? I do understand that. So you've picked something that's more romantic. Makes perfect sense. Are you going away for Valentine's anywhere? Aha, just as I suspected. Well, right here, oh, I see you've picked our mesh Valentine's bra, inlaid with the white, pink and red hearts. If you take a look at this edging, this is beautiful. It's literally edged with the hearts, and so instead of a scalloped edge, you've got this wonderful trim just there. You've got a beautiful boning in there, nice and strong, so you'll get a lovely structure. It keeps everything in a great shape. And then in the centre there, as you can see, you've got the classic beautiful bow detail. Now, these bras have a 3-step adjustment, as you can see just there. 3-step adjustment at the back, as well as you can adjust the straps to different sizing to fit you. Have you been measured recently? No. All right, well, we can always do that for you. Just a quick measure up to make sure that these are going to be perfect. All right. I tell you what, why don't I just grab my tape measure for you? While I was off getting the tape measure, I also remembered that we've got a couple of new accessories in at the moment. Would you like to see them? we have 2 new gloves, both in a beautiful pillar box red PVC. One, a long opera glove, and one a little bit shorter. These can be a little easier to get into. Of course I'll try it on for you. Absolutely. Now, I'll try on the shorter one, as I said, a little easier to get into. These ones are red lined, and these ones are cream lined. I'll just press my handle for you. So if we just go in there, if you've noticed, I just popped it back on itself. Makes it a lot easier than trying to manoeuvre yourself into these longer gloves. So what do you think? Wouldn't they make just the most perfect accessory to go with your stunning Valentine's bra? I knew you'd fall in love the minute you saw them. And look at the colour. It's literally made to go together. I'm just going to do a couple of little measurements for you. Will that be all right? All right, I'll just come in a bit closer. If you don't mind, I'll just get that. Just going to... Right. Just going to put that around your back. You're fine. All right. And I'm just going to measure from here to here, all right? Just from your chest to your clavicle. Okay. Hold yourself nice and still. Just going to get that on there. Now I'm just going to finish measuring you there. I'll take a look over this side. I'm just going to measure from here to here if that's all right. There you are. Can I take a look at that in centimetres? All right, I've got everything that I need. Would you like me to show you the other gloves? Of course. So you can also get this beautiful PVC glove in a much longer red glove. This would of course go all the way up your arm, which is rather nice, I think. And the other thing that's just amazing about these is the sound. Nothing quite like it, I don't think. You'd like to go with the longer ones? Do you know something? I think they'd look incredible next to that red bra with all the pretty little hearts on it. It's going to look amazing. So I've got one extra additional little two-piece that I thought you might like, actually. You didn't pick it up in the store, but I just had a feeling it might be something you'd enjoy. Would you like to see it? It would go really well with the gloves. Let me find it for you then. It's a beautiful, beautiful two-piece in the same colour coordination as my slip today. So very romantic. However, because it's not covered in hearts and things like that, you could of course wear it at any time of the year. Maybe even, dare I say the C word, Christmas. I'll bring it over to show you. So as I said, it's a beautiful two-piece. So we've got this stunning little lace bralette just here. Very, very soft lace. You can see that as I bring it forward. Fabulous scalloped edge just there. But all inside, there's nothing added. This is all built in. No additional bows or anything. It doesn't need it. And no clasps at the back. So it's just a lovely, soft lace. Very stretchy, as you can see. And again, look at that detail along the bottom there. You've got the same sort of lovely scalloping along the bottom. So you can imagine from the top to the bottom, you get the most beautiful shape. And that's the bra, and we do have that in your size, as you can see. I also happen to have the panties that match in as well. I'll bring those over. Oh, these are pretty. These are stunningly pretty. Didn't have these hung up, so let's just take a look. So you're looking at like a Brazilian boxer style. They come all the way across. I think they'd work really well because they're very stretchy as like a high Brazilian cut. So really high up, giving a wonderful shape. If I just show you the back there, wonderful shape to the bottom. If you can imagine that hoisted up like that, that is pretty, isn't it? And that just wrapped neatly, cupping the buttocks to give the most wonderful, wonderful, beautiful look and accentuation of the buttocks. Yes. Yeah, I think this would look amazing on you. Let me bring it in together again for you. So you've got the soft, pretty bralette with the matching panties. Honestly, looking at it with this outfit, wouldn't it just be the best? We do sell these slips, actually. They're just hanging up at the back there. I could always pop one in for you. What do you think to this? I'm so happy. I just had a suspicion that you would fall in love with it. And before you go, I don't want to coerce you into buying more lovely, lovely lingerie, but I do have a little accessory that's come in recently that would literally be amazing with this underwear. I'll just let you see it, and then it's entirely up to you. These stunning red shoes came in recently. They're like something out of The Wizard of Oz. You feel like you could just click them together and they make the most magical sound. So, I was thinking PVC, red shoes, long red gloves, and those pretty, pretty sets of underwear. I think they would be so complimentary. What's your thoughts? Have you fallen in love? I can't lie, I own these in black, in red, and in a beautiful neutral colour. But at this time of the year, this is all I want to wear. What size are you? I'll just check we've got them. I shouldn't have got you excited until I asked, should I? Oh, that's fine. We've actually always got a 5. 5 seems to be one of our more common sizes, so I happen to have a size 5 here for you. Well, I'll wrap everything up together for you in a beautiful gift box, as I think this is a rather wonderful gift to yourself, isn't it? Thank you so much for coming in today. And I'd like to remind you that if you would like to see any additional content, or perhaps some unseen ASMRs, you can always head over to my leather ASMR channel on OnlyFans, where you can find spicy content, additional beautiful Valentine's content. There's even a Valentine's calendar out at the moment. If you haven't already missed it, there's free gifts in that for you. So, if you don't mind me asking, because this is still a fairly small community, if you wouldn't mind leaving a comment for me, something nice like red. Red. I'd love to have that red, red, red. Even red gloves if you like. Just pop it in the comments for me. It will just help the channel grow a little bit. And outside of that, liking, subscribing, and even your notification bell is really helpful. Not so much for me, but definitely for you. And if you love this style of content, this close, personal attention with my gloves, do come and join me. There is so much more to be had. Thank you so much for being here today.